showing here is called Sound Suit, and it dates from 1975. So it means it's one of my earlier pieces. I started around 1970 to work with sound as a plastic sculptural medium. And the focus of the early work is sound and body. How do we experience sound, not just by the ears, but with the entire body? So this sound suit has 4 speakers, and the sound moves between these speakers. So you feel lines of sound on the body vertically, moving up and moving down, or you have rhythmical patterns. So instead of sitting down and listening to a percussion piece, you are the instrument and the percussion is being played on your body.
And what kind of sounds did you choose for this work?
Basically, I use I wouldn't say simple sounds, but certainly no melodic sounds, no particular rhythmic sounds, because you have to concentrate on the space. The focus of my work is the space created with sound. And if the sound is too complex, the brain is interested in the sound and not so much in the space. So the sounds I'm using are, I would say, reduced in their content, so to speak. So you can focus more on the movements of the lines, on the movements of the patterns of the sound on the body.
What do you think does a human being feel in front of this work?
It certainly is an unusual approach. On the other hand, I think we are surrounded every day and everywhere with acoustic installations. We are not really aware of them. So one aspect of my work is to make people more aware of the acoustic surroundings they have. And obviously, we do not just listen with the ears. So this piece is particularly clear. We listen with the entire body. So the spaces are created within the body and surrounding the body. So it's an acoustically new phenomenon that we are not really listening to music. I don't want to call it music. That's why I call it a sound sculpture.
And what happened to the heart or to the soul of someone?
I mean, it's clear if you work with sound on the body, you're getting very close to all the different sounds and all the different rhythms we have inside the body. Like the heartbeat and the sound flowing with the blood through the body, and so on and so on. We don't hear what's going on inside our body, which is very good. Otherwise, it would be very chaotic for us. But I am not really relating those medical, therapeutical things. I'm really trying with an abstract composition to make the listener or the person being inside the sound suit to have this completely new experience of the body.
And can you tell us something about your theory, your concept, your research on the whole production of your art?
At the very beginning, as I have mentioned it already, was the idea that sound, for the first time in history, is a sculptural material, because we do have the technology to move sound around, which was not the case in history. I mean, we have some examples with music in space, but that's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in working with sound like working with wood, with glass, or with plaster. So sound is a sculptural material, and it belongs to the plastic arts and not necessarily to the music. So that's the central idea of my work. And then, of course, it does not really have a scale, this idea. It can be a body, close to the body, a sculpture, or it can be an architectural, urbanistic installation. That's open. And since 1969, 1970, I have developed the idea in many different directions, from urban installations to similar things like this body-related sound sculpture.